Alright everyone, Lord Ryujin here, bringing you another YouTube video. I apologize for my loud ass computer. I don't know what is going on with it. I think it's tired and it needs to be replaced or something. But if you can't hear it, that's that loud humming that you hear. It used to not always do that, but beside the point. As I was talking about on my Twitter account, I wanted to take a moment to talk about this Pokken, which I'm actually kind of stoked about, to be honest with you. I've never been a big Pokemon fan. The only time that I was really ever into Pokemon was the first gen with Red and Blue and Yellow. And after that, I thought they screwed it up by adding in more Pokemon. It was good the way that it was, but I understand that in order to keep the series fresh, you have to add in more Pokemon and all that jazz. But I was only into it really because my friends were, and it was just the kind of thing that I just kind of outgrew, you know. And I never have really been that big into Pokemon. But the idea of a Pokemon fighting game to me makes perfect sense. I mean, they fight in the game. They fight in the TV show and in the movies and in every form of the media that you can find, they battle. So the idea of having something like Pokemon Coliseum when it came out made perfect sense to me. So now with this Pokken, which is like Pokemon and Tekken combined, for those of you who did not figure out the reference that I was making and did not know where the name came from. The idea of this, though, is pretty neat, if you ask me. I've already gone into why. Because to me it makes more sense. I don't want to see Pokemon in my Smash Brothers games. I'm sorry, I don't. But even then, if you want to throw in one or two, that's fine. I can understand why Pikachu was there and Mewtwo, because they were some of the most popular Pokemon. But when you started to bring in these other Pokemon, I thought it was getting a little ridiculous. And I would much rather just see like one or two representatives of Pokemon in Smash Brothers and have, because there's over 1,000 of these things, if I understand correctly, and just to have them show up in a fighting game makes perfect sense, because then you can choose your favorite fighter and you can play it. And it seems like it's going to be a really, really good thing. I don't really have a lot to say about it as far as that goes. It's something that I think is going to be really neat. And I believe it's developed. Right now, it's only going to be an arcade game in Japan. But my understanding is that they are planning a Western release on the Wii U at some point down the road. Which, please do that. But I don't understand why there was even an article like, "Hey, it's going to come to the Wii U." Yeah, were you expecting it on an Xbox? Nintendo owns Pokemon, so if it didn't show up on a Wii U, I would be kind of surprised. But anyways, besides that point, a Pokemon fighting game works. And the fact that it will eventually come out to the Wii U means that it has the potential. I know that there was some people that were expecting them to announce Pokemon Snap 2. Really, I don't care. I mean, you could have announced Pokemon Snap 2. You could have announced anything, really. And I would have done the exact same thing. I would have applauded, like, good job, Pokemon fans rejoice. But I don't really care. A lot of people are the same way, especially when they announce a new Zelda. I get kind of, like, geeky, and I get really excited, and there's some people that don't care about Zelda, and that's fine. I just don't care for Pokemon that much, but I understand the excitement of the announcement, and it's actually something that I look forward to doing. You know, like, I really enjoyed playing Pokemon Coliseum, even though I personally had no Pokemon to play with. And I will definitely give this game a shot. Whenever it comes out to the Wii U, probably will go rent it and try it and see and just have fun with it. And who knows? It may restore my. It may ignite a spark inside of me to enjoy the Pokemon again. Who knows? But that's my 2 cents for now. Make sure that you put in your thoughts about Pokken. I really think that they could have come up with a better title, like Pokemon Tournament or something. But I get the name. It's supposed to be a combination of Pokemon and Tekken, so. But in a way, some people would just say Pokken. Like I don't know. That's just me. But again, make sure that you leave your 2 cents about it. What do you think about Pokken? Are you excited about it? Can you wait for it to come out for the Wii U? Could you not care less? Could you not care at all? Anyways, that's my 2 cents. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.